Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Delino DeShields is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Right fielder
Shin-Soo Choo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ross pauses. Here he comes. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. At the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag at second from Rollins, and they got him. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
batting fourth.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Rougned Odor will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Belted high in the air out to left. Desmond ranging back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double. So stepping in, Will Myers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre, and he's retired 1 away. Ryan Braun makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Choo to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Norris. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
First baseman, Richard Ross.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Odor has it. The tag, and he is out. On to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Ian Desmond will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
Ian Desmond.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Grounded to short. Rollins is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Elvis Andrus will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ross is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield, and that'll get down for a base hit. Francisco Cervelli takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Protecting with two strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 home. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And so that'll bring in a guy that played his high school ball right here in San Diego, the pitcher Cole Hamels. First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Delano DeShield.
Hit to short. Taken in by Rollins. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Yonhervis Solarte.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Devin Travis.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Shot to third. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Chu is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there. Tyson Ross steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit. Will Myers gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ross sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Beltre, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
2-0 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 3-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Myers, and the inning is over. Ryan Braun digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Drives it to deep right field. Chu looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Desmond looks up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. You're short, hit hard. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Devin Travis will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rougned Odor is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jimmy Rollins is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Hamels peers in, ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Beltre's there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tyson Ross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Austin Jackson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Austin Jackson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. Will Myers will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Myers.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a snap move over to first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Desmond going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ross gets the sign. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Cole Hamels is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Corey Spangenberg is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitch.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. There is Travis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Delino DeShields comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Shin-Soo Choo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Tom Wilhelmsen is going to take over here. Ryan Braun leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Derek Norris stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out in front and just pulled it. I don't think that's necessarily the best approach for that pitch, but he got a good piece of it anyway.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Now batting,
Richard Ross steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Brett Wallace will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. David Ortiz makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Julio Beltran will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Travis is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Into the seats, 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jackson coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yonhervis Solarte will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Devin Travis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Scooter Gennett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped high in the air. Beltre is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Jimmy Rollins strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Elvis Andrus will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Carlos Villanueva will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Villanueva.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Francisco Cervelli steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hot shot to third. There is Solarte. One there. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning. Prince Fielder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Padres, number 50.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Trying to tempt Fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a swing and a miss by Fielder as he can't connect there, and he's retired for out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Delino DeShields. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Shin-Soo Choo gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Justin Ruggiano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Nick Vincent will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Right side. Jeanette has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Sean Tollison will come on much
for Texas.
Nick Vincent will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bounce to first. Ortiz is right there, and Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Austin Jackson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. So we'll have a pinch hitter in this spot now, as it'll be time to get a look at Josh Hamilton here.
Josh Hamilton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Number 4.
Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that... David Ortiz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Back up the middle. Oh, but a diving stop deep in the hole. From his knees, the throw. Oh, and that's why this guy's an all-star. What a play by Jimmy Rollins. Ian Desmond comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run. Left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ryan Braun digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Tap fouled at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Derek Norris is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brett Wallace stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. To short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Elvis Andrus. And they'll need him to get something going here. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Catcher.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Michael McHenry will be called upon here to hit. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Myers. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Delino DeShields. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Carlos Vasquez will come on now as he'll try to record the... Trying to hold the lead. Grounded to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So striding in, Justin Ruggiano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners breaking for the plate, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Kevin Quackenbush will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Wallace is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Adrian Beltre steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones will come on needing to get into the box now. Yonhevis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. In the air, out to right. Desmond has it in his tracks. 1 away. Scooter Gennett in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Jimmy Rollins will swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Ortiz. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Odor struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. But right there is the second baseman, and that. Kevin Quackenbush steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Pitcher, Kevin Quackenbush.
Fouled back. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Josh Hamilton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Will Myers ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Ruggiano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1, here it is. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Nate Jones steps in now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Down the third baseline. Solarte fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Delino DeShields ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Braun brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Derek Norris is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Again to first. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a throw over to first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brett Wallace will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Fouled straight back. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in. He flew out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruggiano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Adrian Beltre ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and Beltre's gone here. It's a double play. Rougned Odor stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun is under it. And that retires the side. Scooter Gennett is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jake Diekman is on, and he'll take over on the mound. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. Jimmy Rollins stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Kevin Quackenbush, the pitcher, digs into the box, so in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, definitely the traditional train of thought.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Diekman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Josh Hamilton will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Dominic Major will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some...
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
That might have been the old Butcher Boy play there. Third baseman, they hate that one.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Will Myers strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. High ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here.
Yeah, and he'll definitely be pitching for that ground ball right here, Matt. He's got to be able to lay off those pitches down in the strike zone that he's going to be offering up.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ian Desmond steps in to begin the inning. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Jeanette is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Elvis Andrus digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Francisco Cervelli will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jake Diekman. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Chris Jimenez will be called upon. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Way outside. 2-1. Make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Adore is there, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting,
Derek Norris is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. And that's the third out. Delino DeShields is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Rollins towards second. He's got it. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Justin Ruggiano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And there is ball 4, so they obviously want to go after someone other than Ortiz here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Myers looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year. And they double him up. It's 8-4. Ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Elvis Andrus stands into the box. 2 for 6 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. That misses. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses. 2-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Francisco Cervelli steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.